Tuolong! Today, Duomi prepared a 5-minute First of all, I am an ordinary boss lady, but he is also a veteran who has been in the industry for 22 years. If I were to define my career, my favorite word is rooted. I still remember that it was 2004 when I first entered the lighting industry. And at that age, under the age of 18, there will be confusion like young people today. But what about my heart? There has always been a store that refuses to admit defeat. So I just don't know anything. It started with ordinary first-line employees. And later on, had the opportunity to learn this office software. Then he became a clerk. What about when you are a clerk? You will learn a lot about office processes, all kinds of knowledge, industry knowledge, and so on. Later, he became a salesperson. There were relatively few female salespeople at that time. So, like, my job is, I spent a lot of time in the factory, but even though I didn't have the opportunity to travel, but I can hold that lighting collection very diligently, then keep calling every day. He kept calling. The performance will not be worse than that of boys. So that was kind of a groundbreaking time for me. Let me understand what the inside of this industry is like. The year is 2007. What about this year for me and my husband? It was a major turning point in our lives, because we founded our current company, Tuolong Lighting. There were no flowers. We don't have the resources. A relatively small amount of startup capital was borrowed from relatives. There is more to the reality of skinny. But he and I had one core advantage, that he understands technology and I understand sales. So he was responsible for researching this product. Whoa, okay, sit tight. And I did just use Baidu at that time. Orders keep coming. Mainly at that time, the LED market was really easy to do. So it starts with just the two of us. Then it became the company it is now. 22 years passed in a flash. We still maintain the division of labor that year. There will also be many friends who say that husband and wife like us are golden partners. It certainly is cooperation between husband and wife. There's a lot of friction. What does that mean for us? The general direction is basically determined by him. So I often say that he is the steering wheel. I am the engine. Yeah. He set the course. I worked hard. There are no shortcuts to success, but there is a path. So far, I am still using my experience to prove this sentence. Because from an ordinary frontline employee to a clerk, be a salesperson, and now I am the manager of the company. The person at the helm has really studied and persevered with his heart. And that has always been such a heart that refuses to admit defeat. So in the future, I believe that my husband and I will definitely strive to serve each of our customers well with a team. 1,000 words of thanks. Thank you to the new and old customers and friends who have always supported Dong Mai. Also grateful for all the encounters. I hope to cooperate with you more in the future. Let's do our business better and better together. Thank you very much.